In May 2024, 860 people with an intellectual disability and their families shared with us their experience of education, cost of disability, employment, and housing. We listened and created these key asks for government in Budget 2025. Education. Have a specific budget to develop an inclusive education plan. Put money into rights and relationship-based teacher training. Spend money to end seclusion and restraint. Fund smaller class sizes. Increase special needs assistants and special education teachers. Spend a lot more money on therapy in schools for disabled children. More money for inclusive, accessible school buildings and spaces. Develop CALM's intellectual disability teams to support children's mental health and well-being before crisis point. Cost of disability. Make a permanent cost of disability payment of €50 per week for disabled people. Increase the rate of the disability allowance by €86 per week to keep people out of poverty. Employment. Increase job coaches for people with intellectual disabilities. Reduce the minimum hours needed to qualify for the wage subsidy scheme from 15 to 5 hours. Allow disabled workers to keep their disability payments for 3 to 6 months after getting a job. Housing. Make sure that the Action Plan for Disability Services 2024 to 2026 has enough money to work well. Support 300 people with an intellectual disability to move out of their family home and into a home of their own. Support 200 people with an intellectual disability to move out of institutional and congregated settings. And support 100 people with an intellectual disability to move out of nursing homes. Fund permanent access to personalised budgets. Increase the number of personal assistance hours, home support, and home care. Keep aside some of the social housing budget for people with an intellectual disability. Thank you to the 860 of you who shared your voice. We promise to make sure that it is heard.